Greetings. This is a test. This is only a test. No, we're going to do a whole stream.
Coming to you straight out of exile, a crazy motherfucker named Crow Bennett. Some serious meta bullshit for game nerds. It's the After Action Report.
Like, subscribe to all those things. Do it. Do it now. There's a picture of me and my daddy. Here we go. All right.
Scrub.
Yep. All right. So tonight we're going to go through two or three videos. We're going to go over, the first one is just going to be kind of fun, edit that was put together, of hours of footage, but clipped out, to sort of showcase, interesting things that happened. And it is not that one. It is going to be, it should be already up, honestly. Yeah. Next Corvus operators. Got so many damn windows up on my screen. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Don't be a player killer, be a killer player. I like that.
People sleep peaceably in their beds at night, only because rough men stand ready to do violence on their behalf.
Ooh.
George Orwell.
George Orwell. Great quote. Dig it. All right. Here we go.
Wait. Touchdown. Go.
Look at all them guys. There's Red Viper, Semi-Pro, Ness, Go Naz, and
Go.
Steel Rain.
Go.
This is a track by Sean Ward called The Pop That I Rock, circa 2006, 2007, when he had the Sean Ward show on Canadian MTV.
Go.
Next, Corvus Operators. This was the rebranding of Exile to Next Corvus, which means kill Crow. Kill them. Kill him. All right. Kill Crow Operators.
Go.
Or Naz would say, the crows of PvP.
Go.
Coming through, baby, safe with the top. With the pop that I rock when I come around the block. Laying shots in the maze and a little bit dazed by the means of the ways that I get a crowd crazed. I get down, but you already do. I got you wild from a...
I got the Tourette's crows going on for transitions. I'd like to have those back. They're on a hard drive that, maybe I still have them.
And the things that I do, but I don't play the backup. Fuck, you're gonna hack up a lung, cause you're blowing smoke if you think you stack up. Put a slack up, you gotta do better if you're gonna get the crowd wild and get the groove better. I'm a trendsetter with my books and beats. It's like Halloween the way that I'm handing out treats. Miraculous treats. I made my raps when I hit the stage, cause I got it like that. Yo, this one's going platinum one day. You'll see it every show award on your MTV.
Buzz you guys. Alright, so I was dropping them off, probably to do some S3 stuff. Yeah, you guessed it.
You see me on the internet, not space high.
And since I had been flying for a long time in Arma 2, I quickly learned and got used to the flight in Arma 3 and was frequently, although not, I did get a lot of ground time in Arma 3 compared to Arma 2, but most of the time running support, chopper, S3, S4, and S2 reconnaissance, because it was a bigger map. So
Five, and I'll be getting back to your comments and weak lies. And as I rise, I'm through the top and through. I got a lot of few things that I want to do. I got too much to say to pay to play. I got to start right here. It's just a day. You don't even...
all right, we got a player killed here at by, oh my God, Sasquatch, 304-meter distance. Carlos is logging in, and Ness is on the ground here near where this is occurring. There's a firefight happening, so let's see what happens. This is an active operation. Comms should be clear and whatnot. Let's see how we do. We got a vehicle. I'm reporting it at 3 o'clock from the air. That's an S2 thing. And I'm letting him know where to look. All right. Looks like he was running a mission and is taking that vehicle, but he's been intercepted, or there's been a firefight. I don't really know. You don't ask these questions. But he's trying to evacuate in a helicopter, and I've given Ness his orientation, and looks like it's at about, I'm right above Ness, so he's going to be in the general vicinity of 180 azimuth.
Explosion when I was a mic, 'cause you ain't never heard nothing that's new in your life. And if you like to know a bit about my flow, then listen close to the story. This is how it goes.
Take a shot.
All right, so I told him to take the shot. Ness was a new guy. He didn't, necessarily know what was going on, but this is how we operate.
Take up a mine.
Started out being
In Chris was killed by CML Ness. I don't remember what his guild name was. 92-meter distance, so that was a 100-meter shot. Not bad. Not bad for the newbie. That gives him S3 street cred.
everybody wanna be on my list. Because the time I blows were so.
And you heard the well done, Naz. Well done. Boy, you love to hear that. I think I'm picking up red here.
Nice. Now I'm out getting double the price. Used to be a girl won't get down. Now she's out showing me the town. Walking and whispering such and such. Speak the right words, girl, and you will get touched. You can put your whole army behind this here. I guarantee you it'll be a very best move this year. And as I come near the harpies, quick off. The beat that pumps is a poison on the sticker. Proceed with caution, it's not for the new. It's just for the tough party people doing all kinds of things to make this the spot. If you ain't shaking your shit, then step off the block.
All right, so that was section 1, and this is going to be another section where there is some pretty serious firepower up in the air. Several choppers with gunners and fighting over a mission. So this is a pretty heavy S3 op going on. Anyone that's online that's next Corvus operator, previously known as just a straight up simple exile, that didn't need all of the whatever. Okay, helicopter fight.
Perfect.
New music. Dime Store Troubadours. Dark Rooms. Was recorded in a dark room. I wish they had more records out.
Holding us heading right here. Light it up.
Yeah, that house a little bit to the left. Like very little behind the house. Right. I'll go back around and make another pass. If you can laser for me, that'd be helpful.
Yeah, laser it out. Switch out in front of it.
Lasers flawless.
There you go. There you go. You got it.
All right, we got vehicle weapon kill. That's a win for S3. Good job. Excuse me.
I got visual. It's on my stick.
Here I make a fatal mistake, which is what we're all looking for when we watch After Action Report, so that we can learn from the 10 points of the After Action Report videos. What are objectives, strategy and tactics, teamwork, communication, decision-making, highlights, challenges, learning opportunities, post-game analysis. I fly low, and this is usually a good thing because gunners can't see when you fly low, or people can't see you when you fly low. They hear you. They tend to look up, but looking up isn't always the thing. You need eyes up, you need eyes straight ahead, and if you're in a mountainous region, you need eyes looking down and in all directions. So I'm flying low, and I come up across this craggy rock outcropping, and I'm pulling up just in case I get too close, and I lost, I don't know what you call it, but basically it's a physics thing. I pulled up straight up and down, and then the rotors started pulling backward, and you'll see what happens. I slowed it down in slow-mo so you could see, and let's watch what happens. This is a failure portion, but we'll analyze it with the After Action Report.
Oh, fuck my ass.
And there's an expletive. I hit the rotor, as you can see. The rotor was just 10, 20 feet from not hitting it, and I could have actually flown down further, closer to the ground in that valley, and gotten more cover from the terrain. But this is what happens instead. I lose control. The rotor is pulling so hard that it's trying to flip the tail rotor is pulling the chopper up in the air, and then the other rotor corrects and starts to but it's also losing rotation, and then I crash land kind of softly actually onto the this is more, it's dirt and grass and rocks, but it's not as hard as that rock that I hit. And Gonaz says he's alive. So we're both alive. But then there's roadkill, and it says Ganji here in the bottom left. Sergeant Longnose was killed by Crow Bennett, roadkill. We have one person die in that crash, and Gonaz and Ganji are both injured. So what I'm doing immediately is, at the time, duct tape fixed everything. So I was duct taping the vehicle to fix it.
I can make a pass at him while he's
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, we're being shot at. So this is super hot. This is what Sun Tzu would call bad ground, or what's the other ground? Yeah. Assembly line. I'm going through all of the shop stuff here. I'll just call it bad ground, or was it intersecting ground, where you have two forces intersecting and can expect conflict. So I'm repairing the chopper. Ganji just jumps out immediately, prones out with his machine gun like a pro. And you should definitely check out his YouTube channel, Dabu 2. He's got amazing videos. If you like to watch somebody really kick ass at video games, who's just got an incredible amount of skill, Ganji is the guy to watch. Dabu 2 on YouTube. DABUTWO. So I got the chopper running. You see, he's Ganji's just lighting up whatever he can. There's two choppers firing.
Whoa! All right,
He's armed.
aboard. Everyone aboard.
He's
everyone.
armed.
All right, so I'm telling everyone to get on board because they weren't sure how long it was going to take for me to fix the chopper. So I said aboard. I'm not saying abort. I'm saying aboard. So that's an S3 thing that people listen for. And we're back in the air.
There you go. There you go. Light him up. Light him up. Light him up.
All right, and so Naz is trying to shoot this guy, and you know, it's hard to shoot from these choppers, but you judge for yourself.
Gaining altitude. Light his ass up.
For one, it's far away. All right, this is the after action report. Strategy and tactics. This is a point to make. Wait until they're closer. This, you know, Red says this all the time, and he's absolutely right. Wait until the last minute and then unload. That's a great strategy. As he's firing, he's giving them a direct line of sight where the bullets are coming from. So if you wait till the last minute and then fire, they're closer. It's harder for them to see. Their range of vision is shorter. But if you're far away and you're just... You see, he was already hitting our hull.
I'm moving. Switching sides. There you go.
All right, so I switched sides and moved and repositioned.
You got me. Holding her steady.
I'm holding as steady as I can for Naz, so that, because it is hard to shoot from these things. I'm not trying to say that it's not. But you see, right here, I would have held fire, strategy and tactics, because he was headed towards us. And if he's having to eyeball where we're at, or his gunner is having to eyeball where we're at, then it's going to be harder to hit. But if we're constantly shooting, then he's got a direct line of sight of where the gunner is. But you see, as he gets closer, Naz is able to see him better and is able to get much closer to hitting him. Much closer now.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go.
And he did his flyby. All right, we got another encounter. We were just flying through this area in aerial combat while we had guys on the ground clearing missions.
There you go. Short burst. Yeah.
This is about as heavy as it gets in Arma 3 for that time. Big time S3 operations. You know, afterwards people feel like they just went and ran a marathon. Gaming can be very sports-like. You have your whole eustress, which I'm not sure if you know what that is. I just learned it myself from Roland1247, another community member. Stress is eustress is sort of positive stress. And you get that before a football game or before a performance or something like that. But it still kind of drains you afterwards. And, you know, gaming sessions, really, with a good group of people, in my humble opinion, should really only last 2 to 3 hours, max 6 hours, depending on what kind of game it is. 6 hours is a long time to sit down. I personally, and many others in this group, have done sessions as long as 36 to 48 hours. But I don't do that anymore. No, sir. It's bad for you. You need to get up and exercise a little bit. You need to get up and move around. Get the blood flowing. Okay, so we're in another conflict here.
Short burst.
So I was able to get him to start firing short bursts, mostly because of lack of ammo. We'd been in the air fighting for quite some time. Ammo is always a thing, and it was more of a thing in Arma 3 than it was in Arma 2.
There you go. Light him up.
All right, those were some solid hits from a big gun on that tiny little bird. Those little birds are hard to hit. But if you do get some hits on them, they get damaged pretty easily.
That had to hurt.
All right, so this is me on the ground after the op, and there is a straggler trying to get away. I can see him on my thermal, and I'm ranged for 700 meters, and I have probably a very high-powered rifle. I only have 9 rounds in the clip, or 9 rounds in the clip and 2 extra clips.
Boosh.
Enemy frag. That's an enemy kill. Redneck 0023 was killed by Crow Bennett. Says friendly fire. That was a bug. Redneck was killed by Crow Bennett 622 meter distance. Not a bad shot. It took me 5 shots at 700 meters. I'm not sure when I hit him exactly, but I got him. 622 meter shot, not bad. And that's the end of the first video. I'm multi-streaming and I don't know how this is working out. Oh, I forgot there's a bonus. So this is a song that I recorded called Improv Scat. It was just a skiddly dat scattily dat scoodly doo, not shit. Improv. And there was a guy who kept raiding my base. All right. I got sick of him coming and taking my stuff. He wasn't taking a whole bunch of stuff, but he was taking, meds and food, and I'd log in. I'm like, man, and there was really nobody else out where I was at. So I knew there was someone nearby. I ended up I tracked the dude down. I caught him red-handed, and I didn't do anything at first. I just followed him, and I started watching him with drones. And this is the bonus footage here. I'm pretty rich, so I have nice stuff. I have 111,000 pop tabs. There's 11 people on the server. I'm getting good FPS. It's 2:53 in the afternoon. I'm basically good on food and drink, and I'm bored. And I decide I'm gonna go hunt this guy, teach him a lesson for stealing my stuff. It's just me and a UAV. out his base. I see that he's there. See the thermal. See if I look at the map again, I'll pause it. I've got a thermal scope as well. I'm wearing a ghillie. Alright, so 198 meter range. First blood for that life. So 210 points. Now this was accurately displayed as a friendly fire kill because he didn't fire on me, but he was stealing my stuff. So, you know, this would be more like an S2 thing, because I would be able to get some intelligence. I could go up here and see what he's got, what kind of base he's running. It's called My Shit Bitch. You could name your bases. He says, "Damn you, lol," in the chat. Damn you, lol. He's got a good. He was a good player. I ain't gonna lie. He was a good player. He used to run the Northwest Airfield, and he was. You know, the thing is that he didn't need the food. He could have bought it himself. He wanted to steal it from me and start some shit. Well, he got it. I guess I should thank Delta Gold Media, which is, I'm just thanking myself really, to have a gaming, entertainment sort of gaming centric broadcast in their development. There's a documentary in development and some other things, but this is hopefully just the beginning of a whole bunch of content creators streaming to the Delta Gold Media platform. These are all the operators that were involved in this short little video. There's me, Red Eye, Gonads, Blue Ops. Shout out Blue Ops. Shout out to all these people. Ganji, Ness, Semi-Pro, Tyrone, Diego, Steel Rain, Pidian, Dozer, Viper, and many more. There were many. And then there's the little promo for the next Corvus, which is no longer a thing. If you want to game and have gaming sessions with a pro like me, feel free to join exile.chat. Just type it in your browser. It'll bring you to the public Discord, and we can talk about maybe doing some operations. That would be something fun to stream. Okay, so we are done with that video, and now we are going to be doing the Spec Ops video. Now this video is by Dabu2, who you should definitely go subscribe to. Dabu2, this guy right here. He's got 60 subscribers, 160 videos. He is an excellent editor. All right. So we're going to start. This is going to be a hardcore. You're going to see a lot of shops flying up, I assume. as we watch this video, because I'm going to be breaking it down bit by bit. This is mostly AI encounters, if I remember correctly, but there might have been some mixing it up with the players. So I'm going to mark it high quality, make sure it's high quality HD, and we're going to go through this video now. And if you like what I do, if you want to buy me a coffee, the link is in the bottom. Buy me a coffee / Devontae LaFleur. I really could use it.
Perfect.
Well done.
All right, so we're traveling along a road in Taviana in Arma 3 with a couple of operators. We got Red, who is actually red. That means his health is low. We got myself, Steel Rain, Gonaz, Dozer, and Ganji. So we got a 2 3-man elements or a 6-man element, however you want to call it. We like to operate in 3-man elements. It gives the team a chance to really get to know how each other play. And then whenever that element combines with another element, it's easy to sort of find or fit into place, because that element sort of has their own little mini culture. You put the other element with them, and it's good camaraderie.
Shots.
All right, so
CFO.
immediately,
Or not.
okay, immediately everyone heard shots. They reported that. That's S2 and S3. We're operating, so they know we're operating. It's important. Everyone called it out. Shots.
I see him. I see him.
All right, so he saw him. Dozer saw him. He's calling that he saw him. He's not saying where, but that's okay. If he sees him, and we know where Dozer is, he was in the back of the truck. We know that Dozer can see them. We hop out of the truck. We position ourselves accordingly.
Right.
And he starts laying down tracer rounds. This is unspoken, you know, like, I mean, obviously, if he's shooting that way, then that's the way to look. I'm hiding behind a rock barrier, a rock wall, and away from the truck. So as they started firing at the truck, I assume they're going to continue to fire at the truck.
Whoa. Whoa.
Indeed, they did continue firing at the truck with not just small arms fire, but heavy ammunition. And Gonaz and Steel were killed by an NPC 250 meters distance. Guy had a rocket launcher. If you're being shot at in a vehicle, jump out and don't just stand around the vehicle. Get the fuck away from it.
Got rockets.
This is part of the after action report. Strategy and tactics. Let's see what we did right though. Communication, that was done right. Decision making, we immediately stopped and dispersed most of us. The ones that didn't died. Strategy and tactics, that's where they could have done better. Challenges. Well, we're kind of in the middle of it's dark, but we're in the middle of a field, or in the middle of a just giant I don't know what you'd call it, a pass, a field. There's a lot of farmland around and not a lot of cover. So that's a challenge. We'll see how we overcome and addressed it.
Shit. The truck's lost its wheels.
Alright, I'll duct tape it.
Should be duct tape inside.
I'll duct tape it. I'll duct tape it.
All right, so the truck lost its wheels, and I'm saying I'm going to duct tape it, which means I am now going to be, while we're operating S3, I'm going to be doing an S4 thing, which should tell everyone, hey, cover the S4 guy, because usually it's an important thing that you will need done, such as repairing a truck to possibly GTFO and live to fight another day. So you want to protect someone who's doing an action like that. You know, just leave their ass hanging out.
You guys fucking return fire.
All right, so I'm telling them to return fire because I don't see any bullets going down range. This is something that you can see in Band of Brothers, and it's showcased a few times, but none more like, you know, better example than Sergeant Blythe. There was a point where Sergeant Blythe, who was a soldier, could not fire his weapon. He was too scared. When this kind of stuff happens, even in a video game, people will get scared and nervous and have anxiety and adrenaline pumping through their veins, because when you have the potential loss of resources, if you've looted all kinds of stuff and you have all kinds of goodies you don't want to lose, you will lose if you die. And so there's some real motivation to stay alive, and that the brain doesn't seem to be able to tell the difference between reality and a video game. So you get the cortisol pumps, you get the adrenaline and norepinephrine. Veterans love playing video games a lot of times because they miss that feeling.
Someone called coordinates who's got a GPS. Where are you at?
All right, Naz is asking for someone to call coordinates because he died and he needs to reconvene and get back to the group. All right, I got a kill, and I didn't report the kill. I'm just firing because I was saying, where's the return fire? You got to suppress people, whether they're NPCs or not. Like, players, I think that players actually get more freaked out by suppressing fire than NPCs do, because they, as you, have more to lose.
We're at 07.
So that was a kill by Ganji. I got a kill.
517.
All right, so where is it? Steel Rain was killed. Ganji got a kill.
Combat.
Got 2.
All right. So I must have got a hit on him. Ganji got the credit. That's fine. I don't care. Ganji's a slayer. So really, I got one and Ganji got one, but probably Ganji was putting fire on both of them, honestly. See, I see where the fire is coming from, and I missed a point. Dozer called out the coordinates quickly, but we were, you know, another point on the after action report, you know, like timing, man, learning opportunities, improvement, learning from the experience, communication, evaluate the effectiveness of the communication. Were there clear and concise calls, warnings, and instructions? Yes, there were, but if you are taken out in this situation, you're dead, and the firefight has not been resolved. It's okay to call for coordinates, but you know, just call for it the one time. You don't need to continually ask. Everyone should have heard that. And they'll respond as they can.
Fucking scope of
There's a
fucking gun chopper.
All right, so Dozer reported a chopper, and I moved up the hill a bit, and it looks like I'm running out of ammo, so I'm looting one of my squad mates' corpses for ammo.
chopper.
Chopper inbound.
That's a confirmed chopper inbound.
Oh fuck, I think it's got rocket pods.
Alright, it's got rocket pods, so
Open fire.
not good. Call to open fire.
Lights up.
Boom!
They
Lights
started
up,
ejecting.
dude.
Awesome.
It
Parachuter.
was a small chopper, but it had rocket pods, but we put enough fire on it to get it down quickly. And then we've got a parachuter.
Love it.
I finally decided to flip on my night vision.
Nice.
Or Ganji did. This is Ganji's video.
See the
Flashlight out.
That's why it said Ganji got credit. Okay.
sprayed south in open field.
All right, so Ganji reported straight south, open field. This is S3 intel. So this is invaluable. This is the type of information you want to hear from your squad mates. Where is it? Don't say over there. No, not over there. That's anywhere.
He's a guy's flashlight.
And you saw the flashlight there. He's calling that out. That's a wonderful thing, because if someone saw that, they may think it's another. It's just good to point out.
Parachute coming down. Oh, dead.
Got him.
All right, Ganji got him.
Back to you guys.
Ganji's got to reload.
Shoot is dead.
I love
All right,
watching
well,
Ganji's stuff.
Let me get this vehicle repaired. Hold your fire.
All right, so I just gave an order to hold fire. I'm not sure why I did that. Let's see if that was let's see if anyone listened.
About a kilometer from you guys, if you'd be so kind as to get my kit, if possible.
No one fired. All right, another clip. Starts off at the bottom right here. Says Daniel's party. Daniel, how do I stop walking, lol? Okay. I got a clip for that. How do I stop walking?
Scrub.
Scrub. Okay. So I'm flying whatever this thing is. I forget what the chopper is, or maybe Ganji is. I'm probably flying it. If he gets out, I'm flying it. I usually flew these things.
Touchdown.
All right, that was me flying.
Chill out.
All right, so we have
Except Crow out.
well, listen to this. All right, so they're letting everyone know I'm out. Remember I was saying before, my other after action reports, I want to know when someone's in the chopper and out of the chopper, because that dictates how quickly I can get in and out. If I'm waiting for somebody to get out of the chopper, or they've already gotten out and they're up the hill and they're like, oh yeah, I haven't been out. Well, I'm sitting there waiting for everyone to report that they've left the chopper. I'm paying attention, got my head on a swivel, trying to get you in and then get the chopper safely out so that I can extract you. So that was great. Merits.
Near a tree.
Right here, the undead.
3 near the tree.
All right, so on this server, it was a special modded server that had multiple tiers of zombies, all the way up to demons. The demons were incredibly difficult to kill. This was a super high pop, generally high pop server with an enormous amount of NPC aggressive behavior. They were it basically dialed all the way up to 11, and we wanted that because players are generally better than AI. Now, in Arma's case, the AI can shoot you from 1,000 meters, 2,000 meters sometimes. So you really did have to be careful. And the zombies that were made for this server were managed and, I believe, created by Donkey Punch servers. And I know that has a very sinister, definition. I didn't name the server, or it was a developer, Donkey Punch. So he was the guy in charge of making all of this stuff work together, which is a whole job in itself.
Okay, 5. They're all
Ground
going.
team, there's a big rock here we can hide behind.
All right, so Steele reported that to the ground team that there's a big rock that they could hide behind while they operate. Wonderful.
Whoa.
I'm not hitting
Demon.
anything.
What happened, Sam?
Demon.
All right, we get a report of a demon. And so now, as far as demons go, operating, it's kind of every man for himself, but, you got to watch your lanes of fire in this kind of situation. Make sure you're not crossing the streams and accidentally hit your buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Demon right at me. Can anybody get me?
Oh, yeah, I'll come take you over. Fuck, he got me. Oh.
So that rock that Steele moved up, here's the point. Steele moved up quite quickly. So maybe on point number 5, decision making, was that a well-informed decision and was it made in a timely manner? Well, it was made in a timely manner. He went up all the way to these rocks here, where my cursor is, but he aggroed a demon. We couldn't really see over the hill where the ground team was, so it would have been probably prudent to proceed slowly instead of having someone run up front as a scout. So not a big deal, not a big demerit there, but it did end in his death. And now the demon is running at me.
2. Yeah, I hit.
Or Ganji. It was Ganji. I don't know why I keep thinking it's me. I don't even know where I'm at.
I'll get everyone.
Alright, the AI is where in position. So take cover. You got a shambler. It's about 80 meters to your right.
All right, so I know what I'm doing. I'm flying over the city because we're the amount of spawns and the tiers of the zombies was so difficult that you needed air support to call out as the team moved in to wherever the objective was. You needed someone to call out potential threats, especially with the tiered system, because some of those zombies required a full clip or 2. In case of the demons, 2 full machine gun clips usually. Now, this scope that Ganji has is a very expensive scope. I don't know how to use it. I'm sure it's a YouTube video away, but I'm sure he knew how to use it. He's zeroed at 300, and it's got a thermal scope. So I would imagine what we'll see is Ganji taking out a bunch of, probably focusing on the hard targets, because he knows and he's much better shot than everyone else.
All right, I'm near on the ground. Come on back this way.
See, those were solid hits.
Here are the fuckers.
And his head's on a swivel.
There you go. Alright, we got a demon headed your way.
All right, so we got reports, 2 reports. Someone on the ground saw it, and I saw it. Demon incoming.
Running straight toward you. Running through the fence. Running straight.
And then we got Daniel asking, guys, where do I buy vehicles and stuff? So, Garrett?
Scrub.
We're busy, dude.
Probably don't have a visual. You get your visual now. Shortly, running through the courtyard. Running in the field, open field. Open fire.
Don't see it.
I'm
No
not
visual
listening
yet.
to the detection.
There you go.
Well,
You
it's
see
over a kilometer away now. I've only seen a couple of dust bugs. Just
him. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
0 for 1.1 kilometers and just put your bead on them.
Fucking demon slayer, Ganji.
Fucking right, man.
Ganji was, he landed almost all those shots. There were a couple people, there was at least one person who took some shots, but that, you know, didn't do a damn thing. Ganji killed both of those demons. Hard to overstate how crazy that is if you didn't encounter a demon yourself. They're absolutely horrifying, and they will kill you so quick. You know, you saw how quickly he killed Steel, and if they get within range, that's it. You're dead.
Anyone else need to pick up, or everyone's good?
Everyone's
up
good.
now?
The
Okay.
bodies are still there.
So now Ganji's taken out the AI, which are not zombies. And I don't know what range this is. He's ranged at 300,
We got kicked off because do you need an invite?
and he shot him at 427.
You good?
We got him back.
It's a
Good
confirmed
back
kill. I can get the invite. There you go. Alright, AIs are prone out. He just stood up. Just off the side of the road. North of the little town.
Looks like Ganji got the guy I was talking about, but I had probably passed him already. So, you know, major merits for Ganji. He's kicking ass.
Oh, no.
As
Oh,
usual.
no. I got the east one.
Put a lot of rounds into it.
All right, here's another clip. I'm flying a drone, or Ganji's flying a drone.
So definitely not.
We got Long Nose, Gonaz, Steel Rain, Blue Ops, Delta, Ango, and Stalker. So I'm not in this op, so I'm not really sure, but we'll do the AAR anyway.
There's a car going for Labyrinth.
Car or...
No, there's a car driving up as well, Strider.
Nose, I want you to
There's also a sniper.
What'd you say?
Yeah, but there's a sniper, guys. There's a sniper. We're gonna take a round. Okay, Chris. Stop. Let's stop
opening
behind.
fire.
Okay, everybody hold the fuck on. Let's all regroup.
All right, so Gonaz just comes in and says opening fire. Ganji's trying to set up an ambush. You know, wait till the last minute, man. Again, Gonaz, strategy and tactics. You know, like I saw fire coming from way over there. You're letting them know you're coming. Why let them know you're coming?
Just like we said 10 minutes ago.
Listen to blue guys.
Hold her steady.
I was gonna go to back. Said go back.
Oh, there's a car outside. Towards
Yeah,
road.
I'm just gonna give it a second.
Ganji reports a car.
Nice.
Chris, come on. I'm here. No, he's behind you. He's behind you.
Some covering fire.
I'll move over so you can see.
Hold her steady.
Yeah, they're all dead.
They're steel.
They're all dead.
Alright, guys.
Only AI's alive.
Good, good, good. Look, way to keep it together. Let's help you clear it out.
I can pick up the crate.
Dark has back.
Yeah, heli pick up the crate.
Hold steady. I got perfect shots here.
I'll just pick up the crate. I'll take the left.
So Naz is probably in a chopper. He's saying hold her steady, which is a valid deal. Like, you know, you definitely want to be still. But we also got 2 guys on the ground, I think.
All right, it's great.
That looks like a team member
He's
down
next
there.
to me here. Can I get in the Strider here? To get some ammo?
There is AI.
And Ganji reports there's some AI in the AO. It's going to affect every operator.
Next is gas station.
Roger.
AI truck moving towards you. They spotted you guys.
Bring the nose to the right. Bring the nose to the right.
AI truck is heading towards you.
I see it. Hold steady. We got that.
Up in still.
Right.
Truck is immobilized. Take the driver.
All right, Naz has immobilized the truck. That's great. He's reported that. It's a pretty big target.
Hold steady. It's beautiful.
Guys, the red
But still, it is beautiful.
car is full
Hold
of
steady.
guns too.
Steady.
Duct tape.
I mean,
Driver's dead.
I saw the chopper was holding very steady. Driver's dead. That's information and operations. Okay.
Hold steady. I'm gonna light up the cab so I'm looking out the trees. Steadier. That's nice.
All right, so here's another clip. Ganji flying the drone.
This is
Stalkers, there's Bambi behind you. Stalker. Behind you now. Behind you.
Pop it out.
This is critical S2 information. He's got a stalker, which is one of the tiered zombies. I don't know who he's talking to, but you saw him stop and turn around because Ganji was making no bones about it. He's right behind you.
Yes, in front.
Dots.
Got it.
All right, we'll not worry about him for right now. I'll try and find the guy closest to the base. Wait one.
This was at our magnificent Treehouse Swiss Family Robinson base that Red Eye crafted. That ended in the debacle of Naz and Red Eye shooting each other, and nothing was ever the same since then. Nice job. All right, Ganji killed a guy named Boosh because when we would do ops, we would say Boosh in chat, and this person didn't like us, so he named himself Boosh. Boosh was killed by Ganji at 18 meters. As that was at our base.
Can you get inside?
Oh.
What happened?
You can glitch into the base like using a rock.
Which is the glitch in the base using a rock. That was intel that was reported to logistics, which is building and crafting, which would be Red's territory. Red's mostly an operator, so but he's very good at S4. This was an amazing base. If that was the only entry point, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have an impenetrable base, completely impenetrable. But there was just this one spot. So I don't, just stay vigilant and you're all right.
No, trying to fix that.
right, here's another clip. Looks like Ganji's looting. It looks like an area that would be, it's an industrial zone. So a lot of players would come here looking for building supplies, and you would get into firefights here. So that's what I'm expecting. He's operating alone, I think.
Mission or something.
And we're always in a team, but I don't think anyone with him. All right, he's taking fire, so he is, and I think he's alone.
Let's go through the car thieves off the map. There's not much left.
Yeah.
So that was a nice sweep, sort of spray and pray deal. Was 25-meter distance.
I found a bicycle, so I'm kind of
And these are AI.
bicycling down there.
I was wondering if you were still there. Oh, shots being fired.
That voice is the calm and cool and collected voice of Semi-Pro, who I miss a lot, and retired Navy SEAL. If you happen to ever see this, Semi-Pro, I miss you, bro. Would love to talk to you again.
I tried killing them, but
All right, so there's a 3-kill streak. He got one at 25, 16, and 2 meters distance. These AI could really, there was a chance that when you killed one, there would spawn 1 to 3 more. So you never knew what you were going to have happen. And one of them probably spawned immediately after he killed that one and behind the fence here.
the bullets kept going through them for some reason, so...
Goes out.
So he's looting.
Semi out.
He's taking more fire.
No, I actually gotta get off because I work tomorrow early in the morning. But I'm gonna go try Nest server first and then get off.
That sounded like Diego.
I'm gonna try and get in range at a clear shot to get my 40 mils off.
All right, Ganji got another AI at 25 meters. He's looking for more. And there are more.
Damn, where did that come from?
Where did that come from? Don't know.
Moving up.
All right, so it looks like Semi-Pro, always pro, not semi. He's the kind of guy who won't leave you hanging. If there's somebody out there who's having an issue, he'll just go straight there.
400 meters out.
So that's 5 now, 5 maybe 6 that he's killed. 52 meters. We're getting reports of how far away people are. Okay, that's definitely 6.
I used a couple of...
All right, so this was one of the mother load missions at the geodesic domes. You could get a lot of really good stuff here. We generally would have to form up. It looks like it's hard to see up at the top right. Okay, no, I gotta pause.
As also...
All right, so we got red, long nose. Pidian, myself, Gonaz,
Up some, a couple of
Ganji,
charges.
Steel Rain, and a shawl, and Semi-pro. I mean, this team right here is absolutely overkill for most things, but for this particular mission, we needed everybody. There's not many people who could complete this mission. See, what would happen, what would be the AI had multiple spawn points, and as I said, you kill one, there's a percentage chance that they will spawn. In this area, they could spawn with vehicles, with vehicles, with APCs, anti-personnel carriers. So you really needed to have a fully geared out team with meds and, you know, roles. Everyone had a role, and coordinate the looting.
Still no biz.
Sometimes because of that percentage chance rule, we'd get stuck, and we have to fight our way out. And I think that's one of these. I think that's one of the times. This is one of the times that happened, where we kind of were getting overwhelmed. We had to fight our way out.
On the northeast side.
There's an eye next to the entrance.
I don't remember that
Direct
east.
West entrance.
West
AI.
entrance. There we go. Update. It's okay to make a mistake when you call out comm. Just correct it. Make sure you check it. That's exactly what Ganji did. Merits.
Entrance. 2 AI.
Counted 2, so, you know, again, merits.
Some support guys. They're pinning me down. Entrance.
Now we've got zombies, so, and Ganji said they're pinning him down at the entrance. So now's the time that we would expect S3 to really kick into gear and start doing something about this.
Tell me if you spot it. Yeah.
Keep, yeah, try to keep the columns clear.
One down. One left.
Ganji firing and maneuvering back because they are pushing up on him. He killed one AI. He wasn't too worried about that zombie because it was a low-level zombie, and the other one seems to be a low-level zombie. As long as it's not a stalker or a demon, he's probably all right. So he fired, he maneuvered. Now he's got a new point of cover, and he's got 2 targets in front of him. And as I said earlier, this would have been the time for S3 to move up, and indeed that is what's going on. You see the guy on the ground there. I'm not sure who it is, but he moved up to support Ganji on his northern flank.
Got him.
There's AI right in front of us.
Direction.
All right, so Red, usually pretty good about this, but he said there's AI right in front of us. In front of whom? All right, communication, not a big deal, considering all that he doesn't do that very often.
Standing in the entrance.
Gotcha.
So he was reporting the same AI that we were already engaging. I think that's me on the other side, on Ganji's north flank.
Good job.
He's down.
Nice.
Was there more?
And see, we had a 3-man element, or 2-man, basically form a 3-man element as soon as Ganji said he was being overwhelmed. Generally, operators can go off and do their own thing, but they stay within an AO, within 100 meters of each other, intervals, right? And so if someone says, "Oh, I need help," it's not long before someone arrives to help you.
All right, stay moisturized.
Oh, it's right under us, right to the left. Back to the
Stay moisturized is just another way to say make sure your food and hunger are taken, or your hunger and your thirst are taken care of. This is more of an S4 thing to say.
left.
It's getting too hot.
Ganji, you need an insta.
Ganji says that it's getting too hot. This is something that would be considered like, okay, we're done operating here. So
Yeah.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So we do an evac order. I listen to Ganji. I trust Ganji. He's killed 6 things, and he says, it's time to go. Because, you know, you saw what happened.
That's not
It was only going to potentially get worse.
We're evacing.
We're taking shots.
Insta-dock in the truck.
There. Yeah.
Pidian reported that they were taking shots. So it definitely was more spawning.
Guess it's not a field truck.
Trader zone, trader zone.
I just saw the cab.
I can't pick it up. Do you want to take it?
Sure.
All right, so Trader Zone. Oh yeah, let's promote for Walmart. No, let's not. The next, I think I want to do the Star Citizen playlist that Ganji did, but that's 2 more of the DayZ Arma 3-ish AARs, and I'm Crow Bennett. Among other things. And I'm going to leave you with this quote.
Great results can be achieved with small forces. Sun Tzu.
All right. Sun Tzu. He's the man. This has been the After Action Report. Why is it not playing?
Coming to you straight out of exile, a crazy motherfucker named Crow Bennett. Some serious meta bullshit for game nerds. It's the After Action Report.
Right!